Imagine stepping into a home where warmth and comfort greet you at the door. The air feels fresh, the surfaces gleam subtly, and everything seems to rest in its proper place. For many seniors, this isn't a rare occurrence achieved through hours of exhausting labor. Instead, it's a daily reality crafted through simple, intentional habits. These individuals have discovered a practical truth. Maintaining a clean and inviting home doesn't require endless scrubbing or sporadic deep cleaning marathons. Their secret lies in small, consistent actions woven seamlessly into their routines. In this guide, we'll explore 6 logical and effective habits that seniors use to keep their spaces spotless with minimal effort. Each habit is designed to be approachable, requiring neither advanced tools nor excessive energy. Together, they create a system that ensures tidiness becomes second nature, leaving room for relaxation and enjoyment. What's more, these strategies are especially suited for older adults, respecting physical limits while maximizing results. Stay with us as we break down these methods step by step. By the end, you'll also uncover one overlooked habit that ties everything together, instantly enhancing the peace and order of your home. This isn't about perfection. It's about creating a space where you feel at ease, surrounded by calm and clarity. Let's begin this journey toward effortless cleanliness, tailored just for you. Maintaining a clean home as we age can sometimes feel like a daunting challenge. Yet seniors who master this art don't rely on strength or stamina. They lean on strategy. These habits succeed because they align with the realities of later life, prioritizing efficiency over exertion. Let's examine why they're so effective and how they cater specifically to older adults. First, these routines demand minimal physical effort, a critical factor for those with reduced mobility or energy. Instead of lifting heavy furniture or scrubbing floors for hours, they focus on small, manageable tasks. This approach ensures that cleanliness remains achievable, even on days when fatigue sets in. It's about working smarter, not harder, to preserve both the home and personal well-being. Second, consistency replaces chaos, offering a sense of control that's deeply comforting. For seniors, a tidy space isn't just practical, it's a source of pride and peace. These habits build a predictable rhythm, reducing the mental load of wondering when or how to tackle messes. Over time, this structure fosters confidence, proving that order doesn't require overwhelming effort. Finally, these methods are adaptable, fitting into any lifestyle or living arrangement. Whether you live alone, with a partner, or in a bustling household, they scale effortlessly. They don't demand expensive tools or perfect conditions, just a willingness to take small, deliberate steps. For seniors, this flexibility means a cleaner home without disrupting cherished routines or rest. Understanding these benefits sets the stage for the habits themselves. Each one builds on this foundation, offering practical solutions that enhance daily life. Let's dive into the first habit, where simplicity begins to transform your space. Habit 1, never leave a room empty-handed. One of the most powerful habits seniors use to keep their homes tidy is surprisingly simple. They make it a rule to never leave a room without taking something with them. This small action prevents clutter from piling up, turning everyday movement into an opportunity for order. Let's explore how this works and why it's so effective for maintaining a clean space. Picture yourself sitting in your living room, enjoying a warm cup of tea. When you finish, the cup could easily stay on the table, forgotten until later. But seniors with spotless homes don't let that happen. They pick it up as they head to the kitchen. Perhaps a magazine rests on the couch. They carry it to the shelf on their way out. This habit ensures that items naturally return to their places without extra trips or effort. Consider Alice, a 72-year-old whose home always feels welcoming and neat. She doesn't spend her days tidying up in a frenzy. She simply acts as she goes. If she's walking to the bedroom, she grabs a stray sock or a book left behind. Over time, this prevents messes from growing, keeping her space in a constant state of readiness. It's a subtle shift, but one that eliminates the need for big cleanups later. The beauty of this habit lies in its effortlessness, especially for seniors. It doesn't require bending, scrubbing, or heavy lifting. Just a mindful moment as you move. By integrating it into your routine, you'll notice clutter disappearing almost magically. The key is consistency. Every small item moved is a step toward a home that feels cared for. Try this today. Next time you leave a room, look for something to take with you. Maybe it's a glass to the sink or a blanket to the closet. You'll find that these tiny actions add up, creating a ripple effect of tidiness. For seniors, this habit is a game changer, offering control over chaos without draining energy. Habit 2. Follow the 2-minute rule. Another cornerstone of a consistently clean home is a habit that's as practical as it is efficient. Seniors with spotless spaces often follow what's called the 2-minute rule. This means that if a task takes 2 minutes or less, they tackle it right away rather than letting it linger. Let's break down how this simple principle keeps messes at bay and enhances daily life. Imagine you've just finished brushing your teeth and the sink has a few water spots. It's tempting to leave it for later, thinking it's not worth the bother now. But seniors who keep their homes tidy don't hesitate. They grab a cloth and wipe it down in seconds. Or perhaps you've brought in the mail. Instead of letting it stack up, they sort it immediately. These quick actions stop small tasks from turning into overwhelming piles of work. Take Frank, a 75-year-old whose home never seems to gather clutter or dust. When asked his secret, he shrugs and says he just doesn't let things sit around. If he uses a dish, he rinses it right after eating, taking less than a minute. If he spots a smudge on the counter, he wipes it before it becomes a bigger job. This habit ensures his home stays in order without ever feeling like a burden. For seniors, the 2-minute rule is especially valuable because it respects physical limits. It doesn't demand long stretches of effort, just brief, manageable bursts of activity. Over time, you'll notice how these fleeting moments prevent chaos from creeping in. The mental relief is just as powerful, as unfinished tasks no longer weigh on your mind. To start, try this the next time you notice a small job waiting for attention. Hang up your coat instead of draping it over a chair, or toss junk mail straight into the bin. You'll be amazed at how these quick wins keep your home feeling fresh and organized. It's a logical, low-effort way to maintain control, perfectly suited for a senior's lifestyle. Habit 3. Reset their home before bed. A habit that transforms both your evenings and mornings is one seniors swear by for lasting tidiness. They take a few minutes each night to reset their home before heading to bed. This simple routine ensures they wake up to a calm, orderly space rather than yesterday's clutter. Let's explore how this practice works and why it's a gift to your future self. Think about the difference between 2 mornings, one where you rise to a clean kitchen, the other to a sink full of dishes. The first feels refreshing, setting a peaceful tone for the day ahead. The second can leave you drained before you've even started, weighed down by tasks left undone. Seniors with consistently tidy homes choose the first option by spending just a short time resetting each night. It's not about deep cleaning, just small, intentional steps to restore order. Consider Linda, a 68-year-old who cherishes this nightly ritual. Before bed, she walks through her home, fluffing pillows on the couch and clearing the countertops. She makes sure no stray items linger in the living room and wipes down the kitchen sink. This takes her no more than 10 minutes, yet the impact is profound when she wakes up. Her mornings begin with a sense of ease, free from the burden of leftover messes. For seniors, this habit is a perfect balance of effort and reward, requiring little energy but delivering big results. It's less about perfection and more about preparation, ensuring your space supports your well-being. By resetting at night, you eliminate the stress of starting the day behind schedule. Over time, this routine becomes a comforting signal that the day is done and rest is near. Give it a try tonight. Spend a few minutes straightening up before you turn in. Put away a few dishes, fold a blanket, or sweep the floor lightly if it needs it. You'll wake up to a home that feels inviting, giving you a fresh start with minimal work. It's a logical step that seniors use to keep chaos at bay, one peaceful night at a time. Habit 4. Keep most used spaces clutter-free. Seniors who maintain effortlessly clean homes understand that not every corner needs constant attention. Instead, they focus their energy on keeping the most used spaces free of clutter. This strategic approach creates an overall sense of order without demanding perfection everywhere. Let's dive into how this habit works and why it's so effective for a peaceful home. When you walk into a house, your eyes naturally settle on the areas you use most often: the kitchen counters, the living room seating, or the entryway by the door. These set the tone. If they're cluttered, the whole home can feel chaotic, even if hidden corners are spotless. Seniors with tidy spaces prioritize these high-traffic zones, ensuring they always look and feel inviting. It's a practical choice that maximizes impact with minimal effort. Take Barbara, a 74-year-old whose home seems perpetually neat and welcoming. She doesn't fuss over every drawer or closet. Instead, she keeps her key areas under control. Each morning, she wipes down her kitchen counters, clears the coffee table, and straightens the entryway. These tasks take just a few minutes, but they make her home feel put together all day long. By focusing on what's visible and functional, she avoids wasting energy on less noticeable spots. For seniors, this habit is ideal because it respects time and physical limits while delivering big results. You don't need to overhaul your entire house. Just keep the spaces you live in most feeling fresh. Over time, this creates a ripple effect, making the whole home seem cleaner without extra work. It's about working smart, targeting what matters most to your daily comfort and peace. Start today by picking 1 or 2 areas you use often, like your kitchen table or sofa. Clear them of stray items, wipe them down, and make it a habit to check them daily. You'll notice how quickly this small focus lifts the atmosphere of your entire home. For seniors, it's a logical, low-effort way to maintain a space that feels both functional and serene. Habit 5. Embrace daily maintenance, not deep cleaning. Seniors with consistently tidy homes don't rely on exhausting weekend cleaning marathons. Instead, they embrace a habit of daily maintenance that keeps messes from ever taking hold. This approach swaps sporadic, heavy effort for light, regular care that fits easily into their lives. Let's examine how this method works and why it's a sustainable choice for older adults. Deep cleaning can feel overwhelming. Hours spent scrubbing, dusting, and reorganizing all at once. For many, it's physically taxing and leaves little energy for enjoying the day afterward. But seniors who keep their homes spotless take a different path, focusing on small tasks each day. They wipe surfaces after meals, sweep floors as needed, and fold laundry fresh from the dryer. These actions prevent buildup, making big cleanups unnecessary. Consider Jane, a 68-year-old who has perfected this habit of steady upkeep. Each evening, she spends about 15 minutes tending to her kitchen and living room. She puts away dishes, straightens cushions, and gives the floor a quick sweep if it's dusty. This routine doesn't tire her out. Yet it keeps her home in great shape day after day. By staying ahead of the mess, she avoids the stress of facing a mountain of chores later. For seniors, daily maintenance is a brilliant strategy because it's gentle on the body and mind. It doesn't demand long stretches of work, just a few minutes here and there to stay on top. Over time, you'll find that your home remains welcoming without ever feeling out of control. It's a logical shift from reactive cleaning to proactive care, preserving both energy and peace. Try this yourself by setting aside a short time each day for light tidying. Maybe after dinner, wipe down the counters or fluff the pillows in your favorite chair. You'll soon see how these small efforts add up, keeping your space fresh with ease. For seniors, it's a practical way to enjoy a clean home without the strain of overdoing it. Habit 6, involve the whole household. A clean home doesn't have to rest on one person's shoulders, and seniors know this well. They often make tidiness a shared effort by involving everyone in the household. This habit lightens the load and fosters a sense of teamwork, keeping the space enjoyable for all. Let's look at how this collective approach works and why it's so effective for maintaining order. When everyone contributes, the responsibility of upkeep becomes less daunting and more manageable. It's not about assigning chores like a taskmaster. It's about creating a culture of care together. Seniors who live with family or friends encourage small daily actions from each person. One might clear the table after dinner, while another straightens the living room before bed. This shared effort ensures the home stays tidy without overwhelming any single individual. Take George, a 75-year-old who shares his home with his wife and grown children. Every evening, they have a family ritual where each person spends 10 minutes tidying up. George might wipe down the kitchen counters, while his wife fluffs the couch cushions. Their kids pitch in by putting away their own items or sweeping the entryway. What emerges is a home that feels cohesive and cared for, built on everyone's small contributions. For seniors, this habit is especially practical because it reduces physical strain and builds connection. It doesn't require one person to do it all, just a willingness to work as a team. Over time, this shared responsibility creates a space where everyone feels invested and proud. It's a logical way to keep the home clean while strengthening bonds with those you live with. You can start this by inviting your household to join you in a quick evening tidy-up. Suggest each person take one small task, like folding a blanket or clearing the sink. You'll find that these collective efforts transform your home with surprisingly little work. For seniors, it's a smart, heartwarming way to maintain cleanliness as a group endeavor. Even with the best habits, it's easy to stumble if you're not mindful of certain pitfalls. Seniors who keep their homes effortlessly clean have learned to sidestep common errors. By understanding these missteps, you can ensure your efforts yield the results you want. Let's explore some frequent mistakes and how to avoid them for lasting tidiness. One trap is procrastination, letting small tasks pile up until they feel overwhelming. You might think leaving a dish in the sink or a coat on a chair is harmless at first, but seniors know that delaying these quick fixes leads to clutter that's harder to tackle later. To avoid this, stick to the 2-minute rule or carry items with you as you go. This keeps messes from growing out of control with almost no extra effort. Another mistake is aiming for perfection, which can drain both energy and enthusiasm. Some might feel that every corner must be spotless, even areas rarely seen or used. Seniors with tidy homes focus on what matters, like key living spaces, rather than overdoing it. Let go of the need to polish every detail, and you'll find cleaning feels lighter and more doable. Finally, taking on too much alone can undo the benefits of these habits. If you don't involve others in your household, the burden falls squarely on you. Seniors avoid this by sharing tasks, ensuring everyone contributes to the home's upkeep. Ask for help when you need it, and you'll maintain order without wearing yourself out. By steering clear of these errors, you set yourself up for success with these routines. It's about balance, acting promptly, prioritizing wisely, and sharing the load. You'll enjoy a cleaner home without the stress of common missteps holding you back. For seniors, this awareness makes all the difference in keeping things simple and effective. Beyond the 6 habits, there's one subtle practice that seniors often use without even realizing its power. It's the act of pausing to notice what's out of place and addressing it in the moment. This overlooked habit weaves the others together, creating a seamless flow of tidiness. Let's uncover why this simple awareness can transform your home with almost no extra work. Life moves quickly, and it's easy to overlook a stray sock or a cup left on the table. But seniors with spotless homes have a knack for catching these details as they happen. They don't wait for a formal cleaning session. They pause briefly, see what needs fixing, and act. It might be straightening a pillow while passing by or picking up a piece of mail on the counter. This habit keeps their spaces in harmony without requiring a separate effort. Think of Margaret, an 80-year-old whose home always feels calm and inviting. She doesn't follow a rigid schedule, but she notices little things throughout her day. As she walks to the kitchen, she spots a towel askew and folds it in seconds. This quiet attentiveness ties into carrying items as she goes and tackling 2-minute tasks. It's a natural extension of the other habits, amplifying their effect effortlessly. For seniors, this bonus tip is gold because it builds on instincts you already have. It doesn't demand new skills, just a gentle awareness as you move through your day. Over time, you'll find that this habit sharpens your eye for order, making upkeep feel intuitive. It's the glue that holds the system together, ensuring your home stays peaceful with ease. Try pausing once or twice today to notice something small that's out of place. Adjust it right then. Maybe a book tilted on a shelf or a pen left on the sofa. You'll see how this tiny shift enhances everything else, lifting your home's calm. For seniors, it's a secret weapon that makes cleanliness feel almost automatic. As we wrap up, it's clear that a clean home isn't about endless work or unreachable standards. For seniors, it's about embracing small, thoughtful habits that fit naturally into daily life. These 6 strategies, plus the bonus tip, offer a roadmap to a space that feels calm and welcoming. Let's reflect on how they come together to create something truly special for you. Each habit we've explored builds on the last, forming a system that's both logical and gentle. Carrying items as you go prevents clutter, while quick tasks stop messes from growing. Resetting at night sets you up for better mornings, and focusing on key areas keeps things manageable. Daily maintenance avoids big cleanups, and sharing the effort makes it a team win. That final pause to notice ties it all into a routine that feels effortless over time. What makes this approach so powerful is its simplicity, especially for older adults. You don't need fancy tools or hours of energy, just a willingness to take small steps each day. The reward is a home that lifts your spirits, offering peace instead of stress. It's not about perfection, it's about creating a space where you can relax and feel at home. Think about how these habits could fit into your own life, even just 1 or 2 to start. Maybe tonight you'll reset your living room, or tomorrow you'll carry something back where it belongs. You'll find that these little changes bring a sense of control and joy without wearing you out. For seniors, this is the key: a clean home that supports you, built on habits you can sustain.